and welcome to ClausenWorld. Today I am here to show you a project that I've been working on for quite some time. I decided that for 2021 I wanted to be more organized and more proficient with my growing. And how I decided to do that was to create a planting guide for myself. There are plenty of them out there. They're called planners. I personally didn't want to purchase one, so I used what I had available to me. I used my laptop and an Excel spreadsheet, and I created an Excel spreadsheet of every seed that I have. Now, there are some new seeds that I've acquired recently, so those need to be added into my spreadsheet. But let me show you what I've done. Now, my spreadsheet is very simple. There isn't a lot to it. I just put the basic information that was on the back of my seed packet. The name of the seed, if it was frost hardy or not, the ideal temperature, if it was full sun or shade, when it or how long it takes to go to harvest. So if it's 75 days, if I need to sow it indoors or if I can sow it outdoors, or if it's both, if it's container friendly or not, or if I have to soak the seed. So whatever is on the back of that packet, I did my best to replicate on my spreadsheet. And as you can see here at the very bottom of my screen, I created my spreadsheet to span the entire year. So if the seed says so between January and April, and February and April, or February and May, or whatever that seed packet says, that is what I put on my spreadsheet. And I did that for the entire growing season. When you receive a seed packet or you buy a seed packet, your seed packet has information on the back. Can you guys see that? I do apologize. I'm working with a new ring light. It's my first time using a ring light. I'm trying to work on making some better YouTube videos for not only myself, but for you guys. So on the back of every seed packet, there is information. Can you guys see that? And there's all types of information depending on the types of seed packages that you purchase. You may have a lot of information. You may have a little information. You may have that much information. It all depends on the company that you purchase your seeds from. You could be gifted a seed and there not be anything on your seed packet. And when you get a seed packet that you don't have any information on, you're going to have to do a little research. Now, I'm in my home office, and my home office is pretty stocked full of stuff. I work from home, so excuse anything in the background that you all might see. And also, my home office is doubled as a gym, so I've got gym stuff in here too. But you may have to do a little research. You may have to look on the internet and pull up some information on those seeds so that you know when to sow it, how long it's going to take in order for you to be able to harvest it, and all the things in between that you'll need to know when it comes to putting a seed in a pot or in a bag or in the ground, what to do while it's in there, and when to take it out. Now, also, there are organizations that create planters for you that lets you know when the planting dates are, when the moon is favorable, and things of that nature. Me, myself, I do my best to plant by the moon phases. I don't always get around to doing that, but I do try. But I also have a informational sheet that I picked up last year that helps me do this. This was a calendar from the Farmer's Almanac. I do have a Farmer's Almanac booklet but that's actually up front in my little sitting area. But this is valuable information. So I took this information and I put it together on a spreadsheet for myself. That way, when it comes to January or whatever month we're in, I can say, okay, here's the month that I should be planting lettuce or broccoli or asparagus or cabbage or peas or whatever I'm planting. I will be able to go to my spreadsheet, go to any number of my seed boxes, know when I need to sow, because I need to know my frost date. And if you don't know your frost dates, you need to look up your frost dates, because if you're sowing inside, you'll need to know that. If you're going to be a 4 seasons gardener like myself, you need to know that. So if I'm going to start seeds inside, I need to know when to start them inside. And I can go to my spreadsheet and look up all of this information so that I can be the best planter that I can possibly be. I'm really working hard to make sure that my 2021 growing season is going to be the best that it can be. So if you haven't started planning your 2021 garden, I say get yourself ready. If you want to create something on your computer, or if you want to use something that's readily available, like a almanac calendar information so that you know when to plant, I say do that. And let's all get a jump on our 2021 growing season. So from my garden to yours, bye everybody.